Hi there, Internet people. This is Chris Kutzer, founder of Cary Spotlight, a hyperlocal email newsletter here in Cary, North Carolina that goes out daily with news and events, keeping people up to date with what's going on in town. We are on an adventure, on a journey to our anniversary edition on October 24th, and we are 26 days away. We are going to be going over week 27 of our publication to highlight lessons learned, some things that we'll do better, some things that we'll repeat in new editions moving forward. So let's have a look. This is issue 183. We're doing our three-part subject line, which just kind of summarizes the main topics in the newsletter. And starting off with Wake County students shine at the design and pitch competition. So again, it's a pride theme of a story, making people feel good about our community. Talking about the Hurricanes. Again, this is our sports franchise in our area that's doing pretty good. Again, another school story, National Magnet Awards. Again, people feeling pride to be in the county, in the area. And then also we get Yelp giving top reviews to gardens or different features, beautiful state gardens in the area. So again, the whole thing is about making people local pride will probably be the theme of this. So here we go. Those are the stories. Very easy. We have our standard bearer or our police department crime data. That's a reoccurring feature in the first issue of our editorial week. And we have a long list of events for the week so people can plan ahead for the week. And then our first specialty edition of the week is our health and wellness edition. And here again, we're using the three-part headline or headline structure or subject line structure for our newsletter. And we're focusing mostly on health research, health-related stories, mental health as well, anything to do with stretching, secrets of looking young, stuff like that. So these are good stories, NIH research insights, secrets of looking younger for hands, so, aging population, resources for pickleball as usual. We're trying to give people resources for what's around. I haven't had that in lately, so I'll probably bring it back, even though we're going towards the winter months. We may not have many people going out to go play pickleball, but maybe we'll find some indoor courts for people to play pickleball. And then we have our local business spotlight, letting people know about the swim club and the contact information, and also have a section for reader feedback on this particular business. And we have an ongoing special event. This is a dermatology having a free consultation that they're giving away for the grand opening, and it's happening this week. So we kind of put that there. And there you go. That's that one. Pretty easy. And then Wednesday, Thursday, something happened with a plane crash at RDU, so we've got to talk about that. Young robotics team going to the World Championship again. That the local pride definitely it comes to play. There's a book review, two sports stories. So Yep, we're definitely talking about the plane crash, and then here's these kids from a local, I believe, middle school going to the robotics championship in Dallas. So we're going to talk about that. We got a book recon. So we talked about this free ebook that people can download, and talking about the playoffs. Then we have our streaming for high school sports for the week. So again, that's something that we repeat. And then we'll also do community service. This is a community service event for memorial dedication for Gold Star families. So again, these are veterans. So and Gold Star families are people who lost a military member. So we have that there, so people are aware of that upcoming event. And here we go, talking about an alleged cover-up. This is an ongoing story of NC State building that's linked to cancer cases. So again, there's a lawsuit, there's testing going on, so people, it's top of mind kind of story. Then mental health emergency in the Cary home. So again, that's very local news. There's new jobs in the area, so again, that's good. And we have a local business spotlight. So topical stories, community outreach, local business spotlight. This is kind of what we do, bringing attention, information of how they can reach out to this business. We're repeating this because it's something where people can also donate funds to help with the Cary Garden Club. So we definitely do that. So here we go. And then, yeah, we have a shout out here. What is this, 155? Yes, we already did that. And get feedback, what people think about the edition. And now we are looking into some commitment from Cary on enhancing local housing, because housing and community development goes together. We are about growing our community online, but also, letting people know about the efforts of the town to make housing affordable and to grow the bonds in our community. We have a local Walmart person getting ready for his Olympic dream, and he's training at NC State, which is a college within our service area or our news area. And then Fortune Smiles on Wake. Somebody wins 5,000. So again, that's a positive story. So we want to do that. And then there's a festival coming up, so we're spotlighting that as well. So these are all things that will make people smile, make people feel happy that they're living in North Carolina and Cary specifically. We have some sports stories with our recap of what the NC Courage is doing. And I was just thinking about it. We don't really focus on the men's team. They're playing in the lower tier. The women are getting a lot of attention. This is a big women's soccer area. Maybe a little personal bias because I prefer to go watch the women's soccer team over the men's team. So that's why you don't see the men's professional team highlighted. Um, it is what it is. It's personal preference. Um, and then we let people know about the Spring Days Art Festival is coming up, so they can plan ahead and also cast whether or not they're going to be going to the event. And then we get to our second specialty edition, which is our travel and discovery edition. This is always a fun edition because you can basically travel with your imagination outside of the Cary local area, North Carolina, USA, global, overseas, what's going on with travel regulations and stuff like that. So we're playing around with the whole travel theme, the new air travel regulations. easier refund. Excuse me. So that's definitely a story that all travelers would be interested in. RDU, our airport, is expanding new direct options for travelers, so definitely people want to know. And there's a whole overview here of nonstop flights that people can take from RDU. And then, yeah, we're still testing the whole idea of boosting Cary business by giving business owners some PR and branding tips in there. So it's I took it out because we didn't see a lot of traction with it, but we might bring it back in a different form. Then we have an ongoing cruise ship um, series, and we have the weather here. Interestingly, there's a point in the future where we stop doing the weather because it's the weekend. you can you can look out the window, see what the weather's like. So we really not stressed about the weather on the weekend. So we took that out. Tasty treat, yes, that looks yummy. So I even have a video here so people can follow along how to make these, and then they can have they can there's a reader poll whether or not people want to make this recipe. So there's definitely a recipe that we can bring back. Definitely make a note of this one. Um, Bring that back. Get people to enjoy some yummy salmon. Probably a bunch of new subscribers who haven't seen that recipe, so we can bring it back for them. And then we end our editorial week as always on a Monday um, with our real estate edition. And here we list the property sold for the week. We also give realtors the opportunity to contact us to do a spotlight for them. And yes, we have links to the actual listings. People can vote which area that they live in. We also do house hacks. So I don't always do this one, but those were interesting because you can talk about different safety things and surge breaker installation. So yeah, we could probably do maybe more of this. It's just taking the time to research and find this information is what's probably taking up too much resources for us to take care of that. And then making sense of real estate. Again, we're talking about what's happening with the changes in the commission structure and how that affects buyers and sellers. And yep, that's the week that was.